Welcome everyone to the POV video dedicated to this beautiful 2021 Audi TTRS. We've got some country lanes ahead of us. We're going to give it a quick POV drive. If you come here from the review, you already know about the review, but if you haven't come from the review that we did in the last video, make sure you go check that video out. We went around the whole car, went through some stats and gave it a little test run. But today we're going to put the GoPro on my head. You guys are really going to see what this car is like from a driver's perspective, because this is a proper driver's car. I did actually answer in that video as well, what car would I rather have, the TTRS, this car, or the Audi RS3? I did actually go and answer that question in that video, so make sure you go check it out if you're interested to know what my answer is. Drop the windows a little bit. Oh wow. So I'm going to show you around the car real quick. So this virtual cockpit you can actually change with the arrows on the steering wheel. So you've got the nav, you can connect your mobile, you can pretty much access everything from the entertainment screen. And not only that, you can also change the view of the dials up front. I personally like this one, so we're going to keep it this one for now. Different driving modes you can access from the steering wheel, which show up on the center console. I love that. The steering wheel is probably one of the best looking steering wheels out there. Alcantara is everywhere, door cards, steering wheel, seats. Exhaust valves down here, so we've got standard mode, which makes it very quiet, and we've got sport, which opens up the valves. It's got a really nice grunt to it, this car has. Seven-speed dual clutch is super responsive. In dynamic mode, the acceleration is truly face bending. The weight, you can definitely feel the weight difference compared to the RS3. That's one of the main differences between this and the RS3, the weight. Which, unfortunately, yes, you do sacrifice a lot of room in here. The center console is literally as wide. I can literally grab it. But you've got loads of gloss black trim down here. You've got traction control settings up here, automatic stop start. You've actually got heated seats on the vents here, which we don't want on because the UK is a scorcher today, so we do not want that. All your climate control is accessed from the vents. I need a little bit right now, so if you hear a bit of wind noise, it's the vents. It's very hot today. One cup holder down here, which you cannot fit your phone in, but you can fit your phone down here, where there is wireless charging. The brakes on this car are phenomenal. Obviously with the less weight, as I mentioned in the review, it definitely stops a lot easier. See what the locals think. If you are intrigued in this car, guys, and you're looking for one of these cars, it's available at LA Motors right now. We are stuck behind the loaner. Mint. It's not even Sunday. God, there's loads of them today. Another thing I really like about this car, these seats, even the look of them. You've got the big bolsters down the side, Alcantara with contrast blue stitching. There's a lot of blue on this car, obviously. But not even that, I think the styling of these cars, they just look like little go-karts as well as feel like it. Quattro all-wheel drive is a must in this car. Thank God it has it. Puts the power down so well. And even though it is light, it does feel like it's stuck to the ground, especially when you're in around about the 50 to 70 mile an hour mark. You definitely feel it. Very, very planted. I love the fact the stop-start is on the steering wheel. That looks so race car. I'll tell you what, you do get a lot of looks in this car. I don't know if it's because I've got a camera on my head or it's actually the car, so that could be false. They could be just looking at me thinking, well, what the hell are you doing? But yeah, to sum up this car, go check out the video. If you haven't already checked it out, go check out the review where I'll compare this to an RS3. And if you haven't checked out the RS3, go check that out also. Every car we review on this channel, the cars are always available, so make sure you go check out LA in the description. And also, go check out the Instagram and all of the social medias. We've got some very cool things to announce very soon, so stay tuned. But in my opinion, if you're looking for a weekend car and you like driving your cars, and when I mean driving, you gotta know what I mean by that, properly. Let's just say you gotta drive them properly. If you enjoy driving your cars properly, then this has got to be one of my go-to cars that I've driven so far on this channel. Even to the RS3, I think the exact same engine with a smaller body and a more go-karty feel, with all the luxuries of an RS3 pretty much, apart from less space in the boot and less space for your passengers. But you don't care, you really don't care. You just want to drive this thing, man. It's an absolute beast. I think you should go ahead and just go have a look for one of these. I approve of the TTRS. I had very mixed opinions on it, but now I've drove it, I very much approve of it, and I'd happily daily drive one of these because I have no friends. If you've got no friends, this is a perfect daily driver as well, because, well, you don't need to, you can use the back seats as storage because there's literally about this much leg room. But yeah, I'm just casually sat here doing 22 mile an hour in a 30 in a TTRS. Just what I wanted to do today. But even just like in comfort, it's such, I might be talking about the fact that it's so sporty and so nutty, but it's really calm and collective when you want it to be. In comfort, like in the drive select now, yeah, we're in comfort, just checking. Yeah, it's quiet. Flicker this over to manual, click it to individual, and boom. Oh, she's struggling. She's struggling. There are so many learners out today. Holy crap. There's a lot of learners. I bet you didn't click on this video to watch me drive behind a learner, did ya? Yeah, neither. It's a nice armrest. In dynamic mode, you definitely feel the car stiffen up. Driving in comfort, then it just felt like a breeze. But when you're in dynamic, the car just wants to be driven. It's very flat through the corners. The steering sharpens up a bit. It's a little bit more heavy, but you definitely feel a little bit more confident because you know exactly where it's going to go when you turn the car. But what a car this is. Make sure you go check out the review, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little POV drive. Go check out the other POV drives. Also done one on a brand new M3 comp, so go check that out. Go check out the full review if you're interested, and if you do want one of these cars, we have one available at LA Motors. We're located in the West Midlands. Make sure you come down and check it out because it's an absolute animal and I approve. We'll see you guys in the next one. Hit like, subscribe. We'll see you guys soon.